Hello YouTubers, my name is David, and today we have a 2002 Nissan Sentra GXC model in which I'm going to go ahead and replace the spark plugs. This car currently has 120,000 miles, so yeah, it's definitely due for a spark plug change. So this tutorial covers all spark plug replacements. The 1.8 liter model Sentra from I believe 2000 to 2006. So to get started, we're going to have to take out the bolts that mount these plugs in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I already loosened them real good, so just go ahead and get your 10mm ratchet, an extension. This time I got a torque wrench, which is good, and also your 4 spark plugs, and also a spark plug gauge. So I already pre-gapped these to 0.043, which is the spec for this model engine, and also show you guys how to do it as well. But let's go ahead and remove these 4 bolts. So like I said, I already loosened them, so this will be no issue here. Let's go ahead and take the bolts out. Okay, now we go ahead and take the plugs out. Let's go ahead and squeeze onto here and pull. There we go. Just realized something. It might be better to remove these plugs first before taking. Great. So now that all these electrical plugs are out, the bolts are out, let's begin removing the actual plug here. So I'll start off with the left one first. Take it out, and then set it aside, like so. And let's go for that spark plug there. I want to add here that before you do anything, make sure that you just slot in the actual extension along with the spark plug socket in there. To make sure you get a feel of the locking nut on the plug. Make sure that you're not going to strip the nut, so make sure it's placed on there real tight. And then using a breaker bar like I have so, let's go ahead and keep turning it around and around until the spark plug is free and you can pull the entire plug out. So like I said, I loosened already. I'm just taking it out counterclockwise, and then yeah, this one's out. Nope, still in there. All right. What I add here is probably easier once you get the initial locking out, the tightness out with your braking bar or torque wrench or wrench. Just feather it using your fingers and your extension, like so. And there we go. We have the old spark plug out. So let's put that on the side of all the other old ones, and I'll check back with you guys after I got the last one out. Right, now that all 4 of the old spark plugs are out, let's go ahead and get out the new one. I've got the Bosch Platinum version. So you want to go with Platinum. That's all I know. So these, like I said, have been pre-gapped already to 0.044. I think the spec is 0.043. But in order to get it in spec, it's very easy. You'd have a spark plug gauge. You just slide it all the way up to the spec that you want. If the spec in the beginning, if the spacing in the beginning is not wide enough, you use this. And if it's too wide, you just go ahead and you just hit it across something, and then to get this spacing more narrow, and then you use the spark plug gauge again to get it up to 0.043. So okay, let's go ahead and put this new one in now. So same procedure as before, except reverse. We have our spark plug socket like so. Slot it in, make sure it's in. There we go. And then slot that onto our extension and go ahead and put it in. Alright, so probably the most important bit here, after you got it on your plug and then your socket and your extension, to slot it in, but to make sure you thread it in with your hand first. Make sure it's not cross-threaded at all when you're doing this. So yeah, just get it in there like so. And then finish off with your torque wrench. Alright, here we are. I got my torque wrench set up with the correct torque settings, which is 20 foot-pounds of torque, like so. Slotted my extension on a like spark plug socket down below. So just keep on turning clockwise, basically until this guy clicks, and then we know we're at the right torque setting. Just keep on turning it until here we are. Awesome. So next step, we put in the modules and then plug in the electrical sockets. Here we are. So I already did the first three there. Just put the last one here. Just go ahead and slot it in like so. Press it down until it's snug. Make sure the mounting bolt lines up with the bolt. Go ahead and make the electrical connection. Press in. Make sure it clicks. And then go ahead and grab our 4 bolts, which we have here, and then bolt each one in there. Alright, that about completes this spark plug replacement on a 2002 Nissan Sentra 1.8 liter engine. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.